Great morning, beautiful spiritual brothers and sisters. This is your chronically sleep deprived, the glyphosate guy, America's energy conservation efficiency expert, and pro network marketing and dream lifestyle coach Danny Zen, coming to you live from the northern hemisphere with an after sunrise number, I think it's 647 maybe, of hopefully over 20,000 more. Listen up. First thing I want to say is grateful to be alive. Some inspiration, by the way. Let me give you guys a quote. A man with no purpose will make no progress even on the smoothest of roads. However, a man with a crystal clear purpose will make progress even on the toughest of roads. How's that for a nice inspiration? Okay, so stay tuned for my 2 feature autobiographies that will be due out when I'm in a position to write them, and those are titled From Food Stamps to Fortunes. Doesn't it have a nice ring to that, right? From Food Stamps to Fortunes, and From Homeless to House of Representatives, and that's U.S. House of Representatives. Okay, by the way, if you like to be able to see the sunrise and be earthing, not rush off to work, fight traffic, stuck in your cubicle in your metal cage box car, make sure you watch the cash flow quadrant concept video by Robert Kiyosaki at least 100 times before contacting me. If you want to be coached to earn an extra 30,000 over 1 million per month, possibly passively and residually while you sleep. Okay, tinyurl.com/financial ed 101 or Financial Education 101. I'll have the links in the description below this video. And then print out that document, tinyurl.com/I want freedom now. That link doesn't work. Go to tinyurl.com/more hammock time. Okay, more hammock time. And then after you filled out my time freedom coaching Google form, leave me a voicemail, but only after you've watched the cash flow quadrant concept video at least 100 times, so you can recondition your thinking about how to earn money by having a mindset shift. Okay, and have chosen the network or multi-level marketing, relationship marketing industry as the best business model that will get you and your family to total time and money and location freedom. Okay, so you can get away from all these 5G antennas and glyphosate Roundup, since our country has not banned glyphosate, the active ingredient Roundup herbicide that you see there. Okay, make sure you visit my tinyurl.com/what is Roundup. I think tinyurl.com/Roundup 101 might work also if this link doesn't work. Okay, if you have trouble accessing this document on Google Drive, you can send me an email to my primary email, which is dct3@cornell.edu, and then leave me a voicemail always at my landline number 786-441-2727. Very quick before I forget, did my ADD. This is really critical, okay? The reason why I have my onehouseoffthegrid.com, because for those that are smart or maybe don't know this, it takes just literally to take out the entire electric grid, ladies and gentlemen, to take out the entire U.S. electric grid, coast to coast. All you got to do is take out a minimum of 9 sub-transformers, major stations throughout the country, and we are thrown back to the dark ages, okay? If that doesn't send shivers down your spine, I don't know what will. Every single day, there's dozens, hundreds, thousands of attacks on our quote-unquote smart grid, namely by, well, you could guess, Chinese cyber people, okay? They got more cyber hackers than all the other countries combined, by the way. You can fact check me on that one. Make sure you go to onehouseoffthegrid.com ASAP, so you can get a written game plan to say goodbye to all your energy, water, grocery, and even sewage bills. Okay? More importantly, also be able to supplement or replace your income by becoming what I call a utility bill freedom consultant on my nationwide deep energy retrofit platform and net zero energy and off-grid consulting firm. Currently, onehouseoffthegrid.com redirects to this Linktree site. And if either of those links don't work, you can put a tinyurl.com/onehouseoffthegrid in front of that, and that's ONE, all letters, okay? ONE, house off the grid. And again, if you can't view some of those documents on cloud storage, leave me a voicemail also on my cell phone, which is 305-297-9360, as you see there, but I do not text, okay? 305-297-9360. I'm still waiting for billionaires and government and local elected officials to call me. I've got tons of money for you guys, because you know, maybe your budget's not balanced, you're in negative, not in good financial shape. I will help you to have your property owners to be more green, reduce their energy bills by up to 70%, that's 70, without a single solar electric panel or wind turbine, based on the Passive House building standard, okay? And you can watch videos on my channel there on Brighteon, since I'm going to be banning YouTube. Go to tinyurl.com/1HOG videos, okay? Check that out. Also very important, since there will be a power outage so long like you've never seen before, and I'm making this prediction of 6 months to up to 22 years. I'm located, if anyone's got the guts to do something about climate change, come on over, schedule a meeting with me at my penthouse condo here on the golf courses, where I'm at. And I should actually not be standing barefoot, I know better with Roundup, okay? Golf courses are some of the worst places, most unhealthy, okay? I'm located at 7081 Environ Boulevard, and that's in Lauderhill, Florida, 33319. Again, I'll have all these links in the description below the video, and call me first and I'll give you my apartment number. Again, 7081 E Echo N November V Victor IRON Boulevard, okay? Lauderhill, Florida, 33319. Toll-free number if you're outside the country, want to seize a massive opportunity. By the way, before I forget, I got this in the mail. Amazon benefits for Amazon hourly employees across America. Why make just $23 an hour? You're worth a lot more than that, right? Why not make $7,000 in commission, control your schedule, you know, never ever worry about being laid off, be get your promotions based on your merit, your ability to produce, okay, your strategy, your determination, follow through, working smart and then hard, okay, instead of trading time for money. And by the way, this is the dumbest thing ever on the planet, as you guys all know, why healthcare insurance is tied to our job. It's the dumbest thing in the friggin' earth, okay? Stupid. But again, you guys, those that know me, real health insurance, you guys need to go on over to both. Currently, Linktree Health America works. If that link doesn't work, put a tinyurl.com/healthmerica in front of that for real health insurance. Learn what over 90% of doctors don't even know about. Maybe make it to age 125 with a sharp mind, more or less intact body, and a ton of money. That's important. Okay, and get a sneak peek into my future New York Times best-selling book about increasing your mind span. I will renew that domain name soon, How to Die of Nothing. But you can get a sneak peek by going to that second link there that's not in bold. Put a tinyurl.com/how to die of nothing in front of it, okay? Or after it. So, yeah, if you don't want to be a wage slave is what I call it. And by the way, I think there was some, Jeff Bezos ordered his employees to work during a hurricane. I don't know if it was him or Tesla. And in Orlando or something like that. And the employees, I think they might have died. I can't remember who told me that. You can fact check me on that and Google it and see if that happened in the news during the 2024 hurricanes, okay? So yeah, they don't care about your safety. I always put my guys, utility bill freedom consultants, health, safety and health, and their safety and health and well-being of their family members first, because I actually care about my people. And again, those are my missionaries 1099 sales and marketing independent contractors, okay? I am, because people don't value free stuff. You're going to be required to invest a one-time $99 registration fee to join my team and take advantage of America's best, absolute best, #1 part-time home-based business opportunity, bar none, because over 90% of Americans will be wiped out if they didn't have electricity for up to 2 years straight, okay? So complete no-brainer. You're going to be helping people, like say, get a written game plan so they can say goodbye to all their energy, water, grocery, and even sewage bills. The other thing, I want to give a props to, and by the way, and so you can be able to afford these awesome, amazing sea salt that's confirmed to be free of all micro and nanoplastics. Not to mention have real health insurance, eat better. When you're making $7,000 in commission, you don't have to, take advantage, make a medical claim because you're in poor health, okay? I'm out at the moment, but this is a sea salt that again is confirmed to be free of all microplastics and even nanoplastics, okay? It's called Detox Sea Salt. It's white labeled by Richway and Fuji Bio. I'm a distributor with them. I've taken this for years. It happens to be the most expensive, but it is the purest. It's even alkaline, okay? And absolute amazing stuff. I put that in my distilled water that you see there in my Blue Bottle Love after I have distilled it, and then I mineralize it with this, okay, and other things sometimes. If you want to learn more about this game changer, since they recently found plastic in the human brain for the first time, study came out, visit tinyurl.com/detoxysalt, okay? I recommend the three box bottle package because you will save a little bit of money. And again, that's tinyurl.com/detoxysalt. Let me just show you the flyer here. Let me go fast to respect people's time. Here we go. So yeah, learn more there, okay? tinyurl.com/detoxysalt. It's not as corrosive as regular sun-dried sea salt, okay? And this is the process that it goes through to make it. It's also known as 300-hour bamboo purple salt, okay? Very, very, very labor intensive, and it's over 2,500-year-old manufacturing process that actually started by, I think, monks. Maybe they're in South Korea, okay? If you happen to place an order for Detoxy Salt or any of the Richway's other products, like their flagship Biomat FDA registered medical device, as you can see there, just forward me a copy of your order confirmation email to either I want a Biomat at Proton Mail, since I'm banning Gmail, or biomats at protonmail.com, okay? So I can make sure your order ships out ASAP. And anyways, that's that. So yeah, instead of working for Amazon, join my team. Complete friggin' no-brainer, okay? You don't have to have any past experience in energy conservation, renewable energy, as long as you have you're ethical, intelligent, highly self-motivated, great attitude, coachable, laser focused, and ideally entrepreneurial. And ideally, you own your own home, and a ton of people like and trust you that are homeowners anywhere in the 50 states, okay? Anyways, that's that. Next topic, order of business. By the way, I want to give a congrats to Clean Energy Credit Union, of which I am a member. I'm going to be asking them to start a referral program where if you open an account, maintain a minimum balance of $500 or so for 60 straight days, you will get $10. Your friend will get $10 deposited into their new cleanenergycu.org checking account, and $10 will go to or more to your favorite nonprofit of choice, okay? And let me just show you what I got in the mail recently. Is, by the way, to stop bankrolling the climate crisis. Again, to stop bankrolling the climate crisis by supporting these 4 big banks, namely Wells Fargo, Citi, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, okay? Those are the 4 bad banks. Maybe actually TD Bank. Yeah, those bad 5 banks, okay? They're supporting industries and companies that are not into sustainable stuff, pollutes our air, water, okay? Open an account with Clean Energy Credit Union. Let me show you my new debit card that I just recently got. And since they are a certified B Corp as of just a day or two ago, nope, that's my Wise. Let's see, where did it go? Boom, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is my Clean Energy Credit Union debit card, okay? Go to cleanenergycu.org, open an account, and tell them that Danny Zen of OneHouseOffTheGrid.com referred you. My parent company is called the Climate Change Solutions and Drawdown Now Company, okay? Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up so I can finish my morning prayers and set my intentions and decide on just one or two minimum level of objectives is what I call it. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else since I've got ADD. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to disrupt, put all those kidney dialysis centers that you guys see around popping up, what is it called? DaVita, Fresenius Kidney Care, for those that are in the nephrology world or have friends that have unfortunately had to require the kidney dialysis services. Make sure you print out a copy of my glyphosate testing, exposure prevention, and detoxing game plan e-guide, okay? Because that is contributing to the need for kidney dialysis and kidney failure. Absolutely 100% take that to the bank, bet my life on it, okay? Again, if this link doesn't work there, go to tinyurl.com/detox roundup or avoid roundup, or even tinyurl.com/glyphosate guide, glyphosate network. Those all work. I'll put a link in the description below the video. I'll try to find the one that goes to my Proton Mail cloud storage drive account, since I'm going to ban Google soon, okay? That owns Gmail. Anyways, absolute game changer. Make sure you like and subscribe to my glyphosate and GMO Guy Brighteon channel to help us move money from those kidney dialysis centers to the brands, product companies that are certified to be glyphosate residue free certified, either by detoxproject.org and or biochecked.com. I don't have that logo certification on this form. I'll update it, but that's biochecked.com. I am an affiliate with them. Make sure you tell their executive director, Scott Prentice of Southwest Florida, that the glyphosate guy Danny Zen referred you, okay? That's for preferred pricing if you're a food manufacturer, to get his non-glyphosate certification, and among others like non-GMO or pasture raised or even Maha Action he has, okay? That's biochecked.com, BRAVO IOCHECKED.com. I saw that on my loaf of frozen Food for Life sprouted Ezekiel bread, okay? Anyways, like I said, let's go stop bankrolling the climate crisis and say goodbye to Wells Fargo. I look forward to having you call me to tell me that you opened a Clean Energy Credit Union account and have closed out your bank accounts with those 5 and other big banks that are bankrolling the climate crisis, like I mentioned, okay? What else? One more thing, addendum to my chemtrails video. If you want something more portable, this is a game changer. These are masks you can wear that offer you some protection from chemtrails. They're designed for chemical, biological, radiation, nuclear attacks, with MyraSafety.com, okay? That's M as in Mary, IRA safety.com/how-to-die-of-nothing is my affiliate link. I learned of that from AtlasSurvivalShelters.com sponsor page. If you place an order for their, military grade, NATO approved products, I believe they are, forward me a copy of order confirmation email to either how-to-die-of-nothing at Proton Mail, and CC my primary email. That's dct3@cornell.edu, okay? I hope that helps you to protect your lungs, your brain, your body, your children, your pets from chemtrails, of which I actually saw one early this morning. I'm pissed off. Anyways, take care, everybody. Again, best way to get a hold of me if you want my attention and time is 786-441-2727. Scammers, you can skip this video and take me off your list. Thank you so much, everybody. I look forward to helping you to own your life and escape the rat race and get out of the matrix, okay? ASAP, or at the very least, like I said, have more time to sleep, which is critical for executive functioning and ADD for those that have that, okay? Get a free copy of my How I Solve My Sleep Problems 30 Tips to Fall Asleep, Stay Asleep, and Wake Up Feeling Totally Refreshed e-guide by visiting these links there, okay? Take care, everybody. Danny Zen, the quote-unquote Elon Musk for Florida Danny, out. Bye.